remember when I was a kid, a friend of mine bought a double-barrel shotgun, and we lived out in the woods, and we got a bucket. We just emptied the shed and put it on this tree stump, just cartridge after cartridge, and it was a lot of fun. The thing had some serious fucking kick. It was shiny. Yeah, I like guns. One time, there's this black kid that was on the corner of 39th and Main. He's always there. I didn't know his name, he didn't know mine, but he was always there, and he always had dime bags. So one time he's like, "Hey, you want some grass?" And I'm like, "Yeah." You know, and you just hand him the 10 and he drops it in the passenger seat. That's usually how it works. And I'd bought off of him enough times. And but this time he's like, "Well, give me a ride somewhere real quick." I'm like, "Oh, fuck." But I really wanted some grass, so I was like, "Alright, whatever." So I gave him a ride around this corner, and we go into this neighborhood, and park the car. He gets out and goes inside, and he's taking forever. Like 20 fucking minutes has gone by. I'm sitting there, and he's got my money. And then eventually some other dude comes out and gives me a bag of tobacco and says, "Here you go." He's like, "I don't want no problems between you and this guy. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's bullshitting you." Yeah, I got really fucking pissed off, and I pulled the car up a little bit. I was looking in the window and started yelling in the window, saying, "Give me my fucking money back." Yeah, I was screaming. And then they were all just sitting in a window on the second floor, and I was sitting in my car on the street screaming at them. I just kept screaming, you know, "Give me my money back, give me my money back." And then he started waving a gun through the window. Shiny little 45. Shiny little 45. He had this gun in his belt the whole time, then he pulled it out and he was pointing it right at me. And we were about maybe 40 feet away from each other. And so then I drove off screaming, "Drug dealing motherfuckers!" And I went back to my house, and I had a single barrel sawed-off 12 gauge sitting above my bed. And man, if I didn't have to fucking fight the urge to take justice into my own hands. I mean, man, I was boiling. And it wasn't that much money, but you know, it was because they waved a gun in my face. And my gun was 3 times the size of their fucking bullshit. I could have put a hole through their fucking door. See, I like guns. Guns are alright. It's natural. It's a tool, you know? It's in that scene Death Wish where that Texan's getting Bronson comfortable with guns. I ain't no different than a tool. It's like a hammer. So yeah, I like guns. But I have PTSD now from living in ghettos all across America, because you just hear the gunshots all the time. Fuck, there's 350 murders in the last year that I lived in Kansas City. 350 fucking murders. Not robberies, not, grand theft, just murder. Just bang bang. And one time me and my dad and my grandma were all sitting on the back porch in her house. You know, old white people, they all live in the ghetto because they bought them homes. You know, they're stuck there. And we're sitting on the back porch, and we hear this cap. I mean, it just kept capping. It was some kind of big semi-automatic weapon. And a few delayed seconds, we heard a zing, and that bullet missed. All three of us were standing in a row, and it went right behind us, right beside us. I mean, just like right there. But we heard that fucker zing right by us, and it could have taken out 3 generations in one bullet. You know, man, that was close. And Montel Williams, I watch his shit just because that dude's fucking ridiculous. He's talking about whatever Obama does, he's for it, you know, because he has to be, because he's black. In politics, not in life. I live in Oaktown, motherfucker. I know black, and blacks here, they like him, and they think it's great, but, you know, they're watching him like a hawk out here, because people out here don't put up with bullshit. And Montel Williams, he was saying the other day on Air America, which, he's supporting this whole tracking devices in guns and ammo now. Man, that's fucked. You're crazy, dude. I mean, talk about a big brother tactic. Jesus fucking Christ. You want them to... I mean, if a police state does come because of, you know, the rubber band breaking between wealth and poverty, you know, when the riots start and they don't react in a respectful fashion and they just hammer down on us, I mean, there'd be no better way to be able to fight your enemy than to know where their ammo is hidden. What the fuck? Yeah. So they want to know where our weaponry is, but in the Iraq War, they just left those munition dumps totally unguarded and unchecked, and yeah, that was really by accident. Fucking install chaos. Everybody knows where the guns are. Fire the army so that they're, you know, all these well-trained soldiers now have no, you know, source of income all of a sudden. You know, and there's a big army. You know, they didn't have any weapons and they couldn't fight for shit, but there's a lot of people that, you know, made a living doing push-ups and target practice and, you know, all the other really despicable things that they used to do. But yeah, guns. Necessary evil, that's what guns are.